if a man doesn't want a woman that has a high body count, I respect that.
Okay. All right. Good times. Good times. Wait, did everyone reveal their body count?
No.
Wait, here's a different question. Should body count matter? Show of hands, should body count matter?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
So yes, raise your
Yes.
hand if body count should matter. Okay, we have 2 outliers here. Body count should matter. Oh.
Graw super chatted
Thank you, Graw.
$100. Every 30 years old thinks their 18 years old self was dumb, but 18 years olds still think they have it figured out. Irony. Ladies, do you think posting provocative pics is going to affect who you attract? Brecky.
What you got to say, Brecky?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't had an issue with it. I think it's different when you're posting pictures. Like, I post pictures in swimsuits. I think it's different when you're
Haram!
getting with people rather than posting photos in bikinis. I don't see anything wrong with posting pictures in bikinis, but that's just my opinion.
Oh my God, the
Super
chat is
chatted
on fire.
$99.99. Like I said before, you girls choose who you have sex with, but men choose who they marry. Body count factors into the decision men make when choosing a wife, like money factors in when a wife agrees to get married. You want a high-valued man, then be valuable.
Yeah, I think it's like telling that the people at the table who say body count doesn't matter are the ones with the highest body counts.
What's your body count? Into the mic.
Like 22.
Okay. Kiki,
On a circle?
what's your body count? Hello? Okay, fucking quiet motherfucker.
Just you.
Huh?
Hers is just you.
Her chastity is intact. She's a virgin. Okay, Lauren, what about you? Oh, you said 1.
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh, 2.
2.
6.
6.
I do not reveal. I don't reveal that.
0. Sarah?
7.
7. Okay. Well, whatever it is.
Multiply it by 3 and that's the real number.
0 times 3 is 0, baby.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yes. So, did you want to come in on something? I feel like you had something you wanted to add to this.
Well, one of the super chats said it already, but yeah, I don't really take the attitude of body count not mattering seriously because it's statistically proven that it inhibits your ability to pair bond with someone long term and therefore like not get divorced if you have a high body count or even any body count whatsoever before getting married. It exponentially increases with each person that you have sex with before marriage. So it does matter in very practical terms.
Okay, I have a question. For those who say that body count doesn't matter, have you ever met a girl who have a very high body count and you've never called her a whore, you never called her a slut, you never called her any other name? You're just like, go girl, get it, get all that slurp slurp.
Have I ever
I've
met
seen
a
girls
girl?
act like say that to their friends.
Yeah.
Walt Mosher super chatted $100. The answer to the carrying/fatigue question depends on her receptiveness, interest, and enthusiasm to his kissing, touching, manhandling overtures.
Well, no, I don't like to call girls sluts and whores. Like, I'm like all for women. Like, I'm not.
You don't
like,
have to say it. Don't you
hating
think
on
it? But
women.
sometimes you never thought about that. You don't have to say it out of your mouth, but you've never thought that way about a woman who just loosely use her body like that.
No, I feel like I would be more likely to call someone that if they're like a homewrecker. But if you're just
But
like,
it doesn't
this
matter.
far
But you said
too-
homewrecker, right? That's still,
if you're single and the other person you're hooking up with is single, if you're being responsible and getting tested in between partners and just minding your business, I don't think it really matters.
I don't
Your
care.
body, your
I don't-
choice.
No, I don't care about the situation. I'm like, have you ever said that about a girl? It doesn't matter if she was a homewrecker or not. Have you ever thought that about a girl who gone through and racked up that many bodies doing this? Have you thought that about a girl?
Doing what?
Racking up a whole bunch of bodies, whether that be through
Honestly,
home wrecking or not.
I don't pay attention to what other girls
I don't care.
fuck
I didn't know.
or
I
to their body
asked you
count.
specifically. Have you thought or said anything about these girls?
Probably.
Period? Okay, so why wouldn't you think a man would?
I don't really care what they think, honestly.
Okay, well, okay. If a man doesn't want to, if you feel that way about these girls, why would a man want that same reputation of having that girl with them too?
I just answered that question to like make you happy. I don't really like think of girls like that. Like I don't be like, oh, that's slut.
So you said that to
Like-
make me happy.
Well, because you wouldn't take my answer for an answer. So I'm like, yeah, let me just
Because I
say
know
like,
because it's not true. Okay. I mean,
No, I don't
you
hold
tell me
hate-
that- you
I don't
say
hold
every
hate in my
girl.
heart like
you've never
that.
you've never met a nasty girl during all your stuff. Never.
yeah, of course, but I'm more likely to call her to be honest.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. When I was back in high school, I did grow up in a very, conservative, traditional household. So, I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I totally forgot. What was the question again?
I think you're going to say that you want to.
It's about like
Oh, yeah,
saying
yeah,
things about other girls.
Yeah, that's right. I have judged people and thought about it and like, oh yes, she's a hoe. But now, like, with the job I do, I feel like that's judgmental. And as I've gotten older, I've just realized that you shouldn't judge people.
Okay, but this is from your mind, but from a man's mind. A man, how he looks into the world, how he steps out to the world. It is usually with respect and wanting leadership. Why would you listen to someone who has a woman who doesn't care or hold her own self-respect? It just makes sense from a guy's perspective. And everyone thinks college is wild. Military showed me a lot of that wildness too. If I thought this way about those girls, oh my God, why would anyone want a TA-50 girl for a wife? Like, this is a girl who literally would go around collecting, gear from the military as a freaking souvenir. Why would any guy want to marry her?
I feel like if you're going around thinking these girls are like sluts and whores, I think you need to love yourself more and just like focus on yourself.
But
and
that's what
bettering
they're
yourself.
doing. If these girls are going around collecting souvenirs as like a notch on their belt, why would any man want to, carry that on as far as like to show, oh my God, I got the baddest bitch. She done sucked this many. Do you think that's something to be proud of?
I mean, cucks do exist. Men love sluts. Like, you're kind of like, it's going in one ear, out the other. Because, like, I don't have
they love them, but they ain't gonna marry
problems,
them. Ludacris has told us this so many times, all right? They love the hoes, but they won't marry them. They will not
Luda?
give
Wait,
did you say
that.
Ludicrous?
Yes.
Everyone
Oh,
deserves.
shit.
They
Everyone
will not
deserves.
they will not give you. They say it specifically. Love the hoes. We love you guys, but they won't marry you. They won't give you that picket fence. And the ones that do, come on, you're only with them for the money. You're not with them for their.
Everyone deserves love, and everyone makes mistakes. And I feel like, well, if you don't
Everyone
want to
deserves love?
most people, most
Everybody?
people, if you're not like a horrible person, not going around like killing people or like.
What
being a
about
really bad
Kim
person.
Jong-un,
I don't know.
the
I don't
North
know him
Korean
personally.
What about
dictator?
Hitler?
No.
Whoa.
Well, I'm in the industry.